time to make salsa.
Last week, pre-haircut, I tried to make salsa, or did make salsa, and tried to take some video of it while I was doing it, and not so good. Lots of misses. I really need you to come back she's away at university, and she was a big help with running the camera and adding her little comments and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess I'm missing you quite a bit. Anyway, so got some more ingredients from the garden. We got a bunch of tomatoes, some sweet peppers. I don't want to make it too crazy hot, so not going too much with the hot peppers. Probably do like 3 of these cayennes, which are quite hot. A few jalapenos, cilantro. Oh yeah, limes. If you have limes in your life, you're gonna be happy. Get some limes. Recommend using the Cuisinart. Use this guy for chopping most of the stuff. I mean, you gotta use the knife for like taking the ends off and the seeds out, getting rid of the stuff that you don't want, but then use this guy to do most of your work.
Okay, so it's like another week and I still didn't get, I did a little bit of editing, but I didn't get the thing put together yet. So I guess this is a hybrid. I'm not confusing anybody that this was all done in one salsa making, but check this out. Yeah, baby. Habaneros. We picked everything out of the garden because we were going to get a frost last week. So this guy, you know, not completely yellow-orange yet, but this guy is fire, even like this. So I think I'm going to put this guy in that. And like with the others, we're just going to chop the top off and then pull the seeds out. Definitely wash your hands after you're working on this guy. And maybe I'll even try a small piece just to see. Oh, is that a commitment? Okay. All right, for the hots, you can wear gloves. I don't know. I find that it's fine to just use your hands. Just don't stick your fingers in your eyes when you cut these things. That's a really bad idea. Or your nose, anywhere on your face. Cut these guys up. Cut them all up. Do these guys first. Be done with them. And then wash your hands with soap. And wash them well. Alright, so cut these ends off here. Okay, and then I like to cut these guys in half, and let's get rid of the seeds. These guys, you kind of... Stop. I can't take this anymore. I don't have time to do more takes, but I'm editing this thing, and I'm listening to myself. Guys, this guy, that guy. Everything's a guy. The Cuisinart's a guy. The cayenne pepper, the jalapeno pepper, this guy. Cut out the seeds are a guy. Onion, everything's a guy. Okay, so let's make this fun. I'll keep track, I'll make a counter. Maybe we'll keep a counter. And, yeah, maybe we'll censor out the... Yeah, I don't like that word anymore. You don't have to go all the way down, just kind of go in half like that. Here's you kind of just cut it like that. Cut those guys out, get most of that membrane out and the seeds. Now, these guys, you can kind of like open them up like that, see that? And then if you just run your knife just like that, there you go, boom, gone. Don't touch your eyes or your face. All right, cut these up. Something like that. Remember, you want to do all of this first, then you can wash your hands well and not worry about. Don't put your fingers in your eyes. Or your nose or your mouth. You don't really have to chop them up very far. Like I said, I'm going to let the Cuisinart do most of the chopping of that. I guess I kind of wanted to show off my crazy knife skills, and especially if I use the editing software to like speed it up. All right, but I think I'm just going to cut these, you know, just something like this, you know? One-handed cutting will hold on a phone. Not recommended. Peppers like this, what I've found is that they don't have a lot of juice in them, so they fly up all over the place and stick to the sides and don't get chopped small. I'm talking so much, why don't I just show? All right, so first of all, here's what happens if we've just got the hot peppers in there, right? Look. Okay. That's just breathing it. All right. See that? Those pieces, those are death. All right. And I could keep pushing this down with this spatula. I could keep doing this, do this 5 million times, and eventually maybe get them chopped up. But I've found that let's put some onions and peppers in there and just juice the heck out of them, because they're a lot juicier than these things, and that will keep the mixture down at the bottom, and then you can really puree those hot elements to be teeny pieces. And this guy, we're just gonna just cut him into some. Okay, let's not do that. Don't cut your fingers off. Let's just quarter him. Should be fine. And then we're gonna go into. It's gonna make me cry. I didn't want to cry. I told you I wasn't gonna cry.
Let's pop him in there. Now we're gonna do these guys. Cut the tops off, and let me show you a cool trick about these. I think it's cool.
All right, yeah. So if you can cut, you see where the cap goes in. If you can cut like this is good pepper here, right? This you don't want in the salsa. That's stem, and you don't want the seeds that are inside. But if we can, ideally, if we can cut like right close to the kind of in line with that hat, so we get the whole hat.
It's ridiculous.
And that top of that stem, and just shear that off. I don't know if I can do this with one hand. This is a bad idea, but right.
Not that difficult.
Didn't really go quite far enough, but that's the idea.
Sorry.
See how that just kind of popped out? Get rid of that into the compost. That, by the way, is not going in the salsa. But now this guy can just go in there. And then this is all seeds and stem here at the top, right? Just reach your fingers in there and just pull it out. Boom, done. Here's what happens when we put, see there? We got this green pepper and sweet pepper and onion in there. So let's see what happens now. Ready? And the hot pepper stuff, all that stuff that was there before is all underneath. Yeah, you can kind of see it there, yeah? Now, watch what happens when we do this. So, I mean, there's a little bit that came up. I'm going to push that down. I'm going to push that down with a spatula, and we'll do it a couple more times. But I would have to do that 1,000,000 times if I left just those hot peppers in there, trust me. Maybe not 1,000,000, but a lot. Okay, so now look, ready? I pushed it down one more time, spun it around, and this is now, stuff's pretty small, I think. I think it's okay now. We're gonna, I mean, it's really hot. But we're gonna put a lot of tomatoes in there too, and probably some more sweet peppers to temper that heat. Oh yeah, I wanna show one other thing here. Check this out. Hopefully I can do this. This is another kind of cool tip. So when you pick up this thing, so see, yeah, look there. See my fingers in there from the bottom? And, okay, see, I can hold it.
It's a puppet. It's a food processor puppet.
Okay, so if you have it like that, then here's, see if I can do this. See, you just take your spatula, and you can just scrape this stuff out. And I'm holding the blade, and blade's not falling out. And then we can just put it back together, just like that. Boom. Quicker than taking that apart and cleaning out the, because otherwise stuff falls down inside there, and it's just end up making a mess. All right, these I'm going to chop up pretty fine. All right, look at this. Whoa. Oh, that smells amazing. I mean, if you like tomatoes, it's just like, oh, really good. Okay, this, again, we hold this thing, we're going in there. I mean, if you see some that you didn't chop up enough, you can leave them in for round 2 for the next, because I'm putting some more tomatoes in there. So we're just gonna take, I'm not even gonna cut these, just take the, take the greens off, or whatever they're called, the stems, and put them straight in. do a bunch of these. These things have so much flavor. They're just amazing. We'll do these maybe not quite as... Chop them, let them settle. I don't know. How's that look? Yeah, we still got some body to those. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but that was like finely chopped and pureed almost. This is got a little more body to it. So,
remember these guys? And yes, I picked this out of my garden. Off my lime tree.
to juice the lime, you want to roll it first. I've never tried to measure juice extraction rolling and not rolling, so I don't know how scientific that is, but you know, whatever. Take this guy, cut him in half, and get one of these things. I mean, there's other juice extraction techniques, but this little reamer thing is awesome. So you just use this guy, and like this. Just push that thing way in, get the nice juice coming out. Beautiful. I love lime juice. Nice thing about limes, no seeds. I really like some vinegar in there, and just really even white vinegar, honestly. I do like something like that. Stir this up a bit more. You could put some salt in, I don't know, salt and pepper, but I usually serve it with tortilla chips, which have their salt with them, so I don't know. I'd rather undersalt than oversalt, because once you've oversalted, it's hard to go back. And I think we just gotta try it now. I think we gotta try it. I kind of like these scoopable ones. I don't know, they don't seem to break as much, and they do hold their structure, and you can do, like, because I mean, this is the kind of salsa, right? This is not like juice. This has chunks in it, right? So you really want to get, it's nice that you can get like a scoop. You basically, these are shovels. These are salted shovels, salted edible shovels that we're just gonna stick in our mouth, filled with, oh man, it's really good. The problem is, I made this for tomorrow. I'm supposed to bring it to my family's house tomorrow. And I will, but I'm really tempted to eat all of this. Maybe not all of it, that's an exaggeration. This would be a lot. But I could eat a lot of this. Oh. So good. And it's all about the ingredients. I mean, because like there's no cooking. You're just cutting stuff up. And it's just delicious stuff. Ooh, it's got a little zing too. I like it. It's not crazy hot. I wish I could let you try it. I'm sorry I can't share this with you, but come over sometime. Have some salsa. Oh, especially when it's in season. So good. All right, thanks for watching. See ya. Okay, remember I was cutting up those habaneros before. All right, I'm gonna try one. Here we go. Here's the piece. See what that piece looks like? How can something that small be that hot? I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna psych myself out. We're just gonna go and take a few bites and... Oh my gosh, that's so hot. Oh my gosh, that is so hot. Oh, I am dying. Let's see if... Oh my gosh, that is hot. Wow. I think my eyes are watering. I'm shaking a little bit. Oh, that thing is hot. Wow. All right, I'm gonna try and see if this is like a spoonful of sour cream. I mean, not helping a lot. Oh man. Why did I do that? Okay. I won't bother recording this, me being in pain for the next 15 or 20 minutes. I did this for you.